So, hello everyone, it's time for more gender bender shenanigans. You know, this anime is all the best anime. Tomo-chan, and then this anime, yeah, you like gender bender weirdness, man. So, yeah, let's see, I mean, Onii-chan, poor Onii-chan, going to school. Let's have something crazy, though. He had a classic gender issue, going to the bathroom. Where should I go now? I'll change gender and so on. Oh no, I'm a movement, I forgot this one. Very, very tropey, but still fun. So, watch episodes of 3, 2, 1, and go. Doesn't really explain why he goes to school. Does he need to learn stuff? Wasn't he already? Like, isn't he like 25 or something? Yeah, they're all correct, exactly. How can you be so good at this? Yeah, so now it comes to what I was talking about. I'm pretty good at school. Yeah, that's what I'm coming to. Like, isn't he already like a 25-year-old? Sokka. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty good at school, right? That's like. No, she's like, are you doing it again? Goddamn weird big sister, you two doing it? It's like, no, we're not doing it, we're doing math. But finally, that is just all what I was talking about. Like, how can he still go to school? Isn't he way too good for school? Isn't he already like 25 or 30 or something? It's like, shouldn't be that hard. And I mean, we have to assume this is like a Japanese school, and you know, he's like a nerd, so that's something he's pretty good at school. Like, he wasn't just like a. I mean, I would say a lot of grown-ups are terrible at math or whatever, but I assume that, you know, this guy is decently good at math, right? Yeah. He probably taught her math something stupid. He probably taught her math, yeah. But for some reason, his sister is like a gender bender genius, right? Okay. And now he's like, it's easy to go to school again. I already know all the answers. All smug about it. Yeah! Like, yeah. Yeah, all smug about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, school is so easy. It's like, I wonder why. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's gonna reveal that he was the one teaching his sister math or whatever, even though she's the one that can build like gender bender machinery and so on. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. It is actually, of course, never explained why his sister is a super duper genius, right? How she made him into a woman is absolutely never explained. It just happens, right? I'm not saying that's like a big thing for the show, but I'm just like a little bit. Like, one thing I do lack though is that I would assume she can do other stuff. You know what I mean? If she has the intelligence to, you know, change someone's gender, right? You know, the ultimate trans machine, whatever you call it, yeah. Gender bender, ultimate transformation machine, whatever you call it, right? Yeah. If she can do that, right? Yeah. Why can't she build the other stuff? Why can't she build other stuff? It's kind of like if you see in Nishio, right? You got the professor, Hakuse, right? She's built Nana, she built an android, she's like super genius. She also builds super glue or something. She builds a lot of dumb stuff, basically, but that girl, she builds a lot of stuff, right? Yeah. She can make a cat talk and so on, yeah. That's what I mean, she's like a genius that builds a lot of different stuff. But this sister only has gender bender powers, nothing else, yeah. It's not magic. I mean, she gender bended him by technology, right? So, yeah. Let's see what happens. She's tired. She's the tomboy girl. She's a moron, clearly. Yeah, she's an idiot. Her eyes are completely green, so on, yeah. Because she's clearly like the stereotypical tomboy muscle girl with no brain, right? She's Tomo-chan, yeah. She's clearly used muscle power and zero brain power, very obviously. Yeah, this is, yeah, she's just an idiot. She's a muscle head, right? Very anime. Yeah. She's a very anime character, clearly. She's just like, she can't do math, she can't do science, she can only fight people, right? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely anime. She's so clearly, like, yeah, so last episode, Genki tomboy girl with no intelligence, very, very clearly. But it is weird that he goes to school in that sense, like I said last episode, right? That, of course, it's all the classic funny shenanigan jokes with gender bender and trans or whatever, so on, right? But yeah, if he already knows all the answers, why is he go to school for? Only to, like, I don't know, socialize him? I guess you could argue that it's more about he has to learn to be, because regardless of his gender, he never had any friends or someone, right? Yeah, so I guess you could argue that it's more about like, I don't know, how to hang out with people or something. Because he was just a nerd, right? So neat. Yeah, that guy is falling asleep. Okay, so he's gonna spend this time instead helping people. Ah, it's the first guy then, basically. Cute guy. God, this is boyfriend material. She gonna seduce this guy. Yeah, it's so easy. It's way too easy. It's easy when you're like a, when you're like grown man pretending to be a teenage woman, teenage girl. Yeah, that's easy then, right? When he's like, he probably fails because he's such a smug bastard. He's just pretending like it's super easy. He probably he fell asleep instead. Yeah, it's too easy, so he didn't even do it. Nice, he fell asleep. Still failing at school, even though he had already done it. Yeah. Still failing at school. Give it back to me! It's like, failing at school even if you're as a 25-year-old. This feels like you're dumber than a, you're smarter than a fifth grader, yeah. Of course, she fails because she fell asleep. He's asleep again. Okay. This time I had time to care about you. Yeah, it is our smarter than a fifth grader. That's how it feels, right? Yeah. You know, she's like, yeah, we both meathead idiots! Probably. But again, does it matter for her? Does it matter if you get like a degree or something? She's already a grown-ass person. I don't know. Can she already? I don't know. I don't know. This makes no sense, this anime. Is she gonna go to college as a woman? I mean, maybe the sister's plan is to get... It's like redoing school, get better grades, so now you can go to college or something. You know, get a degree or something. As a... But she still gets like, she's her parent, I guess, then, in the sense. Like, she gets like the, they send her the, you know, the results, yeah. But it is weird. I'm trying to figure out what her plan is. Is she gonna go to school and... Okay, so that... Wasn't that a boy? I thought it was a boy foot. But that's like also a girl? Or maybe he was cross-dressing there, yeah. Honestly, I'm a little bit... This anime has basically no males, right? But there's like 2-3 characters in the class that looks like males. But then we saw him with a skirt there. But that's probably just him cross-dressing, seriously, right? That was the guy that fell asleep. Wasn't that a guy? The blue-haired guy? I don't think we know his name. I think we mentioned his character name. No, that's the first time we saw him, right? Like, basically. Then he fell asleep there. But I was wearing a skirt there, so... But I guess it's just gender bender stuff, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I'm just like, wait, is that a woman too? Now, who knows this anime? See, no, she's cross-dressing as a man instead. Yeah, it's just like this anime is very gender fluid. Every character is like either cross-dressing or being transformed into another gender. Yeah, now she becomes a male samurai. Yeah, okay. So now her female friend turned into a male samurai. Okay, this anime is very gender fluid. Everyone keeps changing gender back and forth, or I don't know, you know, masculine, feminine roles or whatever. Yeah, it's never really, it can never really makes up his mind, that character. Basically, it's a two character cross-dressing there, back and forth there. This is seriously probably one of the most gender fluid animes ever. I have seen other animes though, where they also change gender so on more than once though, several characters, so... They have the episode in Baccarina where everyone changes gender. That's really weird. Yeah, Baccarina is a man instead. It's even bigger harem. Everyone's like, I wanna she turns into the classic harem character and like smashes everyone. And everyone is like, oh! But it's one of them. Is it Keith? He's still a man for some reason, but he's just gay instead. Yeah, he's still in love with, of course, He's just in love with male ballerina instead. That's kind of fun that episode, man. Every character appears, it's like a finish. Everyone appears as a gender bender, except one guy, but he's still even more in love with the male character. Yeah, he's like, what? And she's like, wait, he's still in love with me? He made me? He's like, whatever, I gotta smash anyway. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, my Onii-chan, yeah, you had an older brother, right, with a lot of hen stuff. Yeah, I have Onii-chan, he likes hen stuff, yeah. Collection of that stuff, yeah. Exactly. Man, very well done rice there in this anime. They quite call it animated rice there. Oh no, she's isn't stupid here. Uh-oh. They're gonna figure out who I am. Yeah, tell us about your family and so on, and your collection. Yeah, kawaii definitely. But I don't know, she's like a weird tomboy. Yeah, she probably just... I think he can show her his weird collection. She's like, yeah, it's cool. Oh, she's getting netto rare? Oh yeah, I also wanna get touched. Something weird, yeah, she got a netto rare. Oh my god, it's some weird gender bender netto rare scene. Yeah, I also wanna get into the motorboat thing. Yeah, she's just like, she's a watcher though. Yeah, she has to watch stuff. You're making it weird, yeah. They're like, yeah. She's like, I get so hot. Like, you're making it weird, yeah. Stop making it weird. It was fine when doing it, when we three were doing it. Then when you kind of had the comment like, yeah, but the fourth friend is like, yeah, I like to watch this shot. Yeah, now it goes weird, yeah. Like, it was fine when it was like a lesbian scene, you know. It was like three girls hugging each other, you know, when they were hugging and, I don't know, dating or something. But then the fourth one is like, yeah, I like it. Two girls are hugging. It's like, stop ruining it. It's like... But yeah, these are the guys from the bathroom, right? This episode. These are the poor guys that she ran into them and, yeah, flipped her skirt to them. They're like, oh, she's like a nerd or something. No, I mean, I'm just a normal girl, yeah. I'm not into video games and stuff. It's kind of that typical thing that's like, I don't know anything about boy stuff though. Even though, yeah. Now it gets weird here when she is talking to this guy. Say, oh, you like this guy too? Yeah! She's like super happy here to meet, you know, talk to guys about nerd stuff. Yes! That was getting awkward and she's like, oh god, now it's getting really awkward. They're just like, this is weird. We never met that woman before, so nerdy. Oh yeah, now she has like a little happy... Yeah, he has a happy thing there. But I mean, you remember he's like a super gamer anime nerd, right? So of course, what he actually likes the most is talking about anime, gaming and so on, right? You know? Any kind of nerd stuff, right? Yeah. D&D, whatever, right? Yeah. Whatever it is. He really wants to talk about nerd stuff, clearly. But yeah, and I was like, wait, I was still no, I allowed to get into that like metal bikini though. Yeah. Typical fantasy metal bikini. It's like, what? I have to wear that? Yeah, it's like, no. Not anymore. Yeah, no, no, it's like, stupid boys, you made her cry. It's like, no, we used to, yeah, boys are mean. Yeah, I like it. It gets all the guys in trouble. It's like, what are you bullying this cute girl for? Like, what? And those guys are just like, what? No, everyone hates us for now. No, everyone hates us, but we don't do anything. Oh god, they're gonna fall in love with her now. Him, the program fall in love with him, right? Yeah. He's like the perfect girl now. He's a nerdy girl they like, right? Yeah, come on! Now they're all falling in love with him. They're like, oh my god, he's the yeah. Nothing beats a gender bender man, you know. Yeah. It's like the perfect man now. Perfect woman. Now they're both like, that is the perfect woman. It's so classic. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, metal bikini. Looks like the hero in... Who's this character? New sensei? Like a massive oppa character. Like a home run sensei. Yeah. Because now there's a home run, but... Oh my god. Now the guys are like, that's a perfect woman. Yeah, see, I told you guys it's gonna be a sensei. Yeah, here we go, new sensei. It's probably a home... I'm freaking know my anime. I immediately was there's gonna be a home run. She's gonna be the teacher, cooking teacher. I mean, it's fed. She immediately had a design of like a cooking teacher, right? Yeah, she's the teacher that does food, cooking, cookies, you know, cakes, yeah. Her design just screamed to me with her gigantic breasts, right? Yeah, they screamed to me that she was the cooking sensei. Sensei as a kind of the most milfy sensei, right? The tilf, you know. Yeah, they just screamed that she was into like, cooking and baking and so on. Yeah. Daisuke. Fika and so on. It says fika under book there. It says fika under book there. Fika is Swedish typical, book eatings. You see that? That book here says fika. Is that a reference to Sweden? Because that would be called in Sweden, fika, yeah, I guess so. It's like a Swedish baking book here, yeah. She got a Swedish recipes, yeah. I love it. Yeah, I hate fika though. Of course I do. Honestly, I have a hard dislike for fika in Sweden. Fika in Sweden is a very common. Oh my god, evil sister. But yeah, fika, I dislike fika in Sweden, yeah. Honestly, fika in Sweden is just so much like, usually, especially at work, fika is like, typical like Friday fika for Sweden. Like at 3 on Fridays. I worked at one company a couple years ago in Sweden, and it was almost like 3 o'clock was fika. Right? So you get some, cinnamon buns or whatever, and coffee and so on, right? But it's so terrible, especially at work fikas, because everyone goes there, it's like an hour or two, but nothing happens, So you're sitting there like, yeah, do you watch a new... Because everyone is so afraid in Sweden to actually have an actual conversation with people. So fika in Sweden is usually the most stiff thing ever. Except to go with your best friends or whatever. But usually fika becomes that like... Yeah, it's snowing outside. Yeah, snow. Pretty wet today. Yeah, that's kind of fika in Sweden. It's very, very stiff, right? And fika usually with people you even know, and families also that, because Swedes are very bad having actual conversation, right? Because they're so afraid of us. And if you have fika outside in the world, right? Fika like coffee, soccer, whatever. Everyone's afraid as well to say anything, controversial. People might hear you over there, right? So fika is so incredibly boring, I think, in Sweden. Because almost everyone is so afraid of saying anything that actually is interesting. And fika is basically all about not saying anything mean, right? Or not saying anything, talking about guys, whatever, yeah. I'm obviously banned from fikas. No, but fika in Sweden is usually so boring. It's like the most pointless conversation. We have like, yeah, people sitting down eating cookies. And also I don't like eating... I'm a ripped guy. I don't like eating cookies. There's more baking here. I never liked bake, okay? I never liked cookies. I don't like cinnamon buns. I don't hate it. I mean, if I get it, I eat it. But I don't like semla, I don't like that stuff. I don't like the bakery. No, it's just unhealthy for you. But yeah, GYARU is the perfect woman. Yeah. Of course she is. She's like, yeah. Home cooking here. It's very, very, very feminized this episode, yeah. It's gonna teach him how to be a stay-at-home mom now, yeah. It's like cooking, how to make food for your husband and children. It's very like feminizing here. We're gonna teach you all the typical female roles in life. Oh, you're gonna make a cookie and cake for your boyfriend? Yeah, you're gonna seduce this guy? Yeah. Onii-chan is like, I will teach you how to get a boyfriend, yeah. You're gonna seduce him with cookies. It's very like, it is incredibly feminizing, like straight up, right? We're gonna teach you how to be a woman, yeah. You're gonna be able to make fika and so on. Yeah, now the gang is like prepared to make cookies for the cute boys or whatever. We used to have, there was 2 years ago, yeah, Valentine's Day. I didn't think about that. I didn't leave my house. I don't know, I never really concerned about Valentine's Day. Even as a kid, I remember people gave some roses or whatever. I don't know. It's never, I don't know, if it's like commercialized. I don't know. Not a big thing where I'm from, and I just feel it silly to care about stuff. I don't know. To me, it's just silly. It's also so costly, yeah. It's just like, I can give a rose to my wife any day, yeah, but I have to pay 10 times more for during it. It's gonna ruin the cake. No! Okay, she blocked it. Nice. She blocked it. That's a good image. She blocked it. Yeah, gonna protect the cookies. Yeah, that was nice. I jumped into her face there. I'm protecting the cookies at any price, man. That was cute. That was good. Yeah, protect the cookies. Now you're gonna do a classical. Pepparkakor though, that we eat. Yeah, Christmas is one thing. Pepparkakor I think I know. That's classic though when you do Swedish pepparkakor. Yeah, but then you do like other symbols though. You do stars, but you usually do all symbols like pepparkaksgubbar and so on. Yeah, that's like typical. Not hearts and stuff. Stars. Yeah, pepparkak. Maybe the heart. Usually you do other shapes. Yeah, it's kind of good. It's Oshimai. Yeah, this is so girly. Like, oh, she likes my cookies! Oh my god! This episode is so feminizing. Yeah, gonna be a stay-at-home, how to be a stay-at-home woman. Yeah, stay-at-home mom type. No, here comes the big Oppai sensei. She's of course the judge here of the who can be the best stay-at-home mom. Yeah. It really is like how to become a stay-at-home wife. No, but like going home to the GYARU sister, she's like, oh, you wanna get a boyfriend, wanna get a husband? Yeah, I'll teach you how to be a good wife. Yeah, it's like, yeah, really very feminizing episode. Like 10 minutes of spending time to teach how to cook and yeah, like how to give cookies to your guy you like, so how to get a boyfriend or husband or whatever. Yeah, of course, it gives to her sister, of course. But I see what's the best. Even the guys were like, "Oh, she's the perfect woman." Yeah, the perfect woman is a man, right? Yeah, it's classic anime. They're like, "Oh my god, she's so hot, and she knows everything about gaming. Yeah, she's like a nerd. Yeah, typical gamer girl, but he's a boy actually." Yeah. Very much so. And now she's so proud of him sister turning into the perfect stay-at-home wife. This feels very hen again, right? Like the sister wants her brother to become her wife. Yeah, to be the perfect, stay-at-home waifu that cooks food for her and so on, and like, takes care of her laundry or whatever. And then, she can smash something. Yeah, I don't know. It really feels like she wants her brother to become her like wife. Yeah. See, now she's like, oh, he's perfect now. He cooks food for me, he's cute, he's smashable, yeah, see? It feels like she wants to, yeah, this typical hen plot line, right? I wanna, make my brother my slave, basically, yeah, it's perfect. It's really how it goes off as, yeah, like, yes. And then she said, the hot cookies, she's like, oh, yeah, such a good little sister, yeah. She's crying here, eating the hot cookies. It is, kind of a dirty scene, man. A little bit. I guess the ending is on. But I love the scene where they were running past her, though. When he ran past the guys, and they were like, the perfect woman is a man. Yeah, that was stay-at-home wife. How to become a stay-at-home wife. Very much so. Of course, the thirsty Onii-chan, right? That likes to smash. Because she's the one that's like master cook too. She's like, oh, I got a lot of boyfriends, yeah. This is how I get my boyfriend, yeah. But when you go back to the huge Oppai sensei, here she is. After the boys. Yeah, so the boys immediately fall in love with her, or him. And then you see her, I felt immediately, I don't know, I mean, I guess it's her gigantic Oppais, I guess, her massive boobs, right? But when I saw her immediately with the clothing, and again, the gigantic Oppais, I just felt immediately, right, that this woman was gonna be, yeah, the home run, like how to be a good wife at home sense. So yeah, it's just so anime that they usually always make this, like the cooking sensei, right? They teach how to make food or whatever. They make her the most milfy, right? That the most, motherly. She has to be, the most, oh, this woman likes to cook and take care of her husband and, raise children or whatever, right? So when I saw her Oppai, I was like, okay, she got gigantic Oppais, way bigger than all teachers. But she's probably then, the stay-at-home mom kind of teacher, you know what I mean? From that alone, right? But also her clothing, I don't know why, this kind of very, like, one generic, kind of generic, but kind of simple, whatever, simple dress too. Also, you screams like, stay-at-home mom or something. Yeah, she really screams stay-at-home mom. Compared to, if you see a woman coming in like a typical Kuru gal, right? Like some kind of tan sensor, right? Kind of muscular sensor. That's a kind of clothing is kind of showing her abs maybe, or her biceps or whatever. Then you're gonna assume she's gonna be the gym teacher, right? She's gonna be like the woman that's like swimming a lot, or she's gym exercising, or she's like a dojo or something. That screams sort of this is a martial art fighter sensor, right? And then you have this course. She had the sensei with the lab coat, right? Like a sister. that of course is the science teacher, right? That's not gonna be the either shall be the sensei nurse, the nurse sensei, right? Or the doctor, the in-house, the school, whatever, medical person, right? Or she's gonna be like the scientist, right? Like the physics teacher, whatever. She might be both, though, right? A lot of anime has a sensei course that is the medical, also being like the teacher in biology and chemistry. So there might be a double T, right? Double lab course, basically, right? So I don't know, yeah, she really streamed like that. But also I feel, like I said, this woman here, this design, she would never ever be like the gym teacher, right? No. Because, of course, the gym teacher can have gigantic oppies, right? Usually don't, because they usually have smaller than this teacher, right? Because they're like muscular, less fat, but still, like her clothing, right? This like cute pink skirt, she can't be like the swimmer teacher, right? No, or like the teacher, no. She's gonna be either like the home run teacher, right? Like the home economy, home food. She might be something else like social studies or whatever, I guess. But now when I saw her, I was like 90% sure immediately she was gonna be the teach how to make food or whatever. But I don't know, yeah, this feels a lot. I keep saying it, right? This anime clearly has a lot of hen tropes, and this feels like a very typical hen trope too. That you turn into a woman, and then you want the woman not only to smash, but you also want the woman to like take care of the house or whatever, right? Yeah, so there's like brotherly woman, whatever, yeah, this kind of gender bender. You also prefer they wanted to become the perfect, stay-at-home wife, So both that the guys are now in love with him, right? They're like, he's the best woman ever is a man, but also that the sensei is like, yeah, making him, become more feminized, right? Oh, you can teach him how to cook food, and then of course again the GYARU is like, oh, you want to have a boyfriend? I got some tips how to seduce guys. You want to make some hot chocolate for your boyfriend and so on, right? Yeah, she's coming in and immediately being like, oh yeah, I will teach you how to, get with that. Where was the metal bikini though? That was kind of cute. This is so video gamey, right? Yeah, I was talking about that in the metal bikini. I like how he realized that he had to wear a metal bikini. If he's gonna play with the boys, right? He need to be, if he's gonna play like Woo whatever, right? He needs to dress up in the naughty bikini, right? To be part of the party members. We actually got the Fika book there. Where was the goddamn metal bikini? Oh man. No, it's way back further here. Just gotta find it. I'm sure they're crying and so on, yeah. And the girls are like, why are you so mean to him for? Look at that, I did before this in. What? So the view of the file it jumps over. God damn it, it jumps over stuff here. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Here's the the perfect girlfriend is a man. Yeah, the perfect woman is a man. That scene is good too. They're like, oh, he's so hot. Yeah. They're falling in love with him. Yeah, they're falling in love with the perfect man-woman thing. Yeah, they're like, that is the perfect woman, a man. That was adorable. Super cute. Yeah, they're both agreeing that he's the hottest woman. And then we turn it, yeah, and there we go. There comes the metal bikini, yeah, after that scene. After that scene, Onii-chan gets the metal bikini. It's very like Dragon Quest, right? Yeah, he gets the typical metal bikini for Dragon Quest. He's gonna be, this is like what the warrior wears. If you ever play like Dragon Quest, this is what the warrior lady wears, right? Yeah. This is what the warrior lady wears. Basically, yeah, he gets the classic like warrior. Yeah, he gets the classic like war. Yeah, exactly. This is an image I found there pretty quickly, but he gets like this outfit, right? Yeah, I mean, absolutely. This is the outfit he gets. Like the more or less. I think it's the pinkish red, color metal bikini. He lacks the hat though, but obviously he's gonna be with the same sword. They even have almost the same sword right there. So it is like Onii-chan has the classic like female warrior in Dragon Quest, straight up, yeah. Except the Valkyrie helmet. Otherwise, it's definitely the Dragon Quest female warrior with the metal bikini. Absolutely. Oh my god. Subscribe, slap button. I'll see you guys soon with Lum also coming today.